Good afternoon. My name is Guillermo, and today our group, which is composed of Javier, William, Manuela, Grecia, Diego, and Mohamed, are going to talk about our company, Edreams. Edreams is an online travel agency based in Barcelona, Spain, that offers deals on regular and charter flights, low-cost airlines, hotels, car rentals, dynamic packages, holiday packages, and travel insurance. The company uses innovative technology and builds on relationships with suppliers, product know-how, and marketing expertise to attract and enable customers to search, plan, and book a broad range of travel products and services. Edreams uses a strong online business foundation to take advantage of the online travel market. Now, we will have Mohamed going over the target pricing of Edreams.
Yes, thank you, Guillermo. It is important to explain that pricing strategies can be influenced by many factors such as seasonality, demand fluctuation, and competitive dynamics. Edreams uses target pricing strategies to maintain a stable liquidity rate. This helped the company throughout many recessions such as COVID-19. Since the month of June 2021, bookings improved to even surpass pre-COVID-19 levels, with the month of September 2021 being over 30% higher than the month of September 2019. Also, seasonality is a crucial part of this business, and this is why I will give you now my colleague Grecia to talk about
Mohamed. This. Now I'm going to be talking to you guys about the seasonality of the business. As previously mentioned by him, Edreams experiences seasonal fluctuations in the demand for travel services and other products offered by us. Because we would generate the largest portion of our revenue margin from flight bookings, and most of the revenue from flights is recognized at the time of booking, we tend to experience higher revenues in the periods during which travelers book their vacations. This happens during the first and second quarters of the year, corresponding to bookings for the busy spring and summer travel seasons. Additionally, the COVID-19 pandemic affected travelers' behavior, and normal seasonality patterns are being thrown off. Now, Manuela is going to be talking to you guys about the strategy of market segments.
Edreams has identified the segments, the different markets in which it operates. Since these different markets are the basis on which the information is reported to the management team on a monthly basis and are the base for strategic decisions, such as the launch of new services, pricing, strategies, or investment in marketing. The company distinguishes its segments between two main categories: the 6 main markets in which it operates and the rest of the world. It is relevant to group our segments in terms of current presence and maturity of operations in the markets, since the company obviously has to follow different strategies in places where they have a lot of market share, which would be Europe, and places where they don't, which is the rest of the world. Inside these top 6, the firm aggregates Spain and Italy to create Southern Europe operating segment, as well as Germany, the Nordic countries, and the United Kingdom to create the Northern Europe operating segment. As these markets all have similar economic characteristics and similar customer behavior patterns, Edreams considers the rest of the world segment a segment in itself and not an aggregation of segments, since it only operates internally, and the information that the market team receives on a regular basis considers rest of the world one of the markets.
I'm talking to you guys about the online business. During the pandemic, Edreams has consistently outperformed against the airline industry, showing the strength and adaptability of its business model. The company now continues to achieve strong growth in market share, a more comprehensive offer, flexibility, and focus on leisure travel. In 2021, Edreams' overall performance was 13 percentage points above the IATA in Europe. During the COVID-19 pandemic, uncertainty was significant, increasing demand for leisure travel compared to the previous year, when more people were vaccinated and restrictions were eased. Edreams was an online business winner after COVID because of a unique relationship-based model with customers, unrivaled scale advantage, global leader in flights, especially in Europe, and it has the diversification revenue with an excess of 55% in mobile bookings. Now I'll pass it on to William to talk about cost efficiency.
Thank you, Diego. Right now I'm going to talk about the measures that we took in order to be as cost efficient as possible. So since the beginning of the health crisis, we created several measures in order to achieve cost savings, like reducing fixed cost and capital expenditure, adding in this way extra adaptability to our business model. The corporation focused its investment in selected strategic areas, including Prime, customer care, mobile and travel content, to emerge stronger and well-positioned from the COVID-19 pandemic. So in March of 2020, we implemented a strategy on corporate relocation, moving the group's registered seat and administration center from Luxembourg to Spain to achieve organizational and cost efficiencies. So since the beginning of the decade, liquidity has remained stable, and in 2020, the company had a strong position of 144 million euros. This position is a solid starting point for the low seasonality period in the coming months because of the natural decreases in bookings from September to December. When talking about operating costs, we can say that marketing and other operating expenses were up 265%, and in 2020, as a large portion is variable cost directly related to volume of bookings. But these are still lower than pre-COVID-19 levels by 24%. Marketing expenses consist of customer acquisition costs, commissions due to agents, and white label partners. In conclusion, we had to adapt in order to succeed, and that's why we created a subscription-based model where my partner Javier is going to explain you guys about.
Leader and inventor of the first and highly successful subscription-based model in travel, Prime. Prime is a travel subscription service that gives you money off on every flight booking and up to 50% off on accommodation. Prime changes the relationship it has with its customers from transactional to repeat customer, which lowers the cost of ongoing customer reacquisition. For example, marketing costs, which allows for further investment into flight and non-flight products that help secure future customers. Today, we have almost 40% of our bookings coming from Prime subscribers, and this will continue to grow. With a proven proposition, proven economic model, and a large TAM, this provides a large opportunity for eDreams. In the second quarter of 2022, Prime members grew by 159% over the year to 1.7 million subscribers. As of 2024, eDreams has made further significant progress following the pivot to a subscription-based model. Prime surpassed 5 million members in the second quarter of 2024, reaching 5.1 million subscribers. This successful transition is also evident in the rise of Prime's contribution to the overall revenue margin, which increased from 38% to 55% in the first half of 2024. eDreams continued to see significant cash marginal profit and cash EBITDA margin as more Prime members renewed their memberships, with 72% of cash marginal profit now being driven by Prime. As guided, the maturity of Prime members is the most important driver for profitability. We will continue to grow Prime through product innovation and geographic expansion. In the end, it is important that this transition was made because it provides more loyal and de-risked consumer base and provides a more predictable and sustainable business.
The continued performance of our trading over the last quarters is a result of the hard work improving our platform and building on our strengths, including Prime over the last 18 months. We are reinventing travel and are at the forefront of the innovation that is enhancing the way travel is consumed, improving the customer journey and making the proposition even more compelling. Our current trading demonstrates the rapid recovery from the COVID-19 with best-in-class performance, which was driven by consumers' desire to travel, our Prime program, and eDreams' strong performance. Thank you for listening.